What's up, all you Comic-Con loving dudes and dudettes? ToyShiz here, and I am back yet again to give you guys another update. We're talking everything Comic-Con reveals for Tuesday for Comic-Con at Home week. Lots of great reveals, lots of fun. Some things that didn't really go according to plan. We're all, I think, all getting kind of used to this whole mega kind of pre-ordering exclusives to stores and what have you. But before we start, I just want to assure everyone that's not coming to California this year, the In-N-Out burgers and the fish tacos are still delicious. Just take that all in. Tell me how much you miss Comic-Con. But again, starting off the morning, Target didn't really go as planned, we will say. Everyone kind of woke up early, 6 a.m. Pacific, 9 a.m. Eastern, hoping to get G.I. Joe figures, a lot of the new Star Wars Galaxy's Edge Black Series exclusives, and for the most part, the G.I. Joes went poof, right? Like 2 seconds. The Star Wars kind of stayed in longer. They also had a giant Millennium Falcon, re-release Smuggler's Run for $400. But for me personally, going after this, I literally was on my phone, was like, oh, you know what? I'm going to eat a sandwich. And in that time span to eat said sandwich, this came and went in about 4 seconds. So the Marvel Legends Storm and Thunderbird 2-pack from the Marvel Legend reveals today came and went, but we'll look forward to October 4th when you can finally find it in stores. Also, in starting off the morning, we got a good look at the brand new Mezco and Mafex Wolverine. This is the brown costume, a little bit redone claws, some extra features here and there. More details later, but look for him next year. Also from Mafex, we're going to be getting a new Batman Adventures Batman figure. Very interested in this. This actually looks pretty cool, very much in that old Bruce Timm design from when they redid the show. So curious to see how this is going to go, and much like the Wolverine, more details as it becomes available. Now, over in the realm of Mezco Con for tomorrow, Wednesday, they're going to be having the Gomez Clan of the Golden Dragon figure. They kind of put out a video on YouTube. You can check it out. You can buy yourself one, 11:30 a.m., 2:30 p.m. Eastern, if you want to go ahead and grab it. It's an exclusive to their Mezco site, and more Mezco reveals as throughout the week. Now, over in NECA Toys, NECA had their Turtle Tuesday, that's for sure, with a lot of San Diego Comic-Con reveals. And just before we get started, because I saw a lot of you when I posted, all the comments saying, we can't get the figures, why would we be excited, yada, yada. I hear you, and NECA Toys hears you. They posted about it. They're talking about how they're doing their best. They're trying to figure this out. And a lot of companies are doing what they can. And that's the best is what can be done. This is completely new. Comic-Con, there's no Comic-Con this year. This is all online. So stick with them. They're trying. They're recognizing it. They're seeing what needs to be done. And just try to keep an open mind and just support them. You know what I mean? They're making figures that wouldn't exist otherwise. So think of it in that sense. Yes, it's stressful. Yes, it's like, oh man, I can't believe I have to deal with this again. But you know what? At the end of the day, these figures exist and you will eventually get them. Let's just move away from that. Let's talk about the fun stuff. What was the fun reveals today? And they started it off with the Mondo Gecko. So this will be a 2-pack for Target Cartoon Turtles next year, about spring next year, or like thereof. Mondo Gecko coming with his skateboard gun, a whole host of cartoon accurate weapons and accessories. Very cool. I am so stoked on Mondo Gecko. I can't even tell you. And in his 2-pack, you will also find Muckman, and that is a classic old Playmates figure, and NECA Toys has brought him back to life. This is amazing, but what's a Muckman without Joe Eyeball? Yes, he will have his partner in crime, and if you're wondering, Joe pops out of the trash can, and the trash can will actually adhere to Muckman's back, so that is very, very cool. They showed off more of their giant-size quarter-scale turtles. We did see Raphael on display at Toy Fair this past year, but they kind of gave an update. So if you get all 4 turtles, you can interswap the facial expressions, and each one can have a different expression. You kind of collect them all kind of thing. So you have all 4 turtles, quarter scale, weapons, the works. Very cool. And more details on those as it comes about. But those are looking fantastic. The old Toon Turtles. Can't tell you how great those look. Next up for a Turtle 2-pack, totally out of nowhere, we're getting Vernon Fenwick, also known from that episode of Were-Rats from Channel 6. Yes, he will come with an alternate head to where it fits that old cartoon persona where the Rat King turn him and Irma into rats, and his 2-pack counterpart will be the amazing Rat King. Again, much like Mondo Gecko, Rat King holds a special place. I loved him in the original comic book black and white series. He's so creepy. And now you got the cartoon version of it. It kind of works for the video game as well. So home run all around. Very, very cool to get the Rat King. Now, it should be coming in the next month or so. This will be a Walmart exclusive because all the Ninja Turtle movie figures have now moved from GameStop to Walmart. We did see this guy again at Toy Fair, but you're getting Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 2, The Secret of the Ooze, Super Shredder, all in his buffed out, mutated. For some reason, his costume got mutated glory. He looks fantastic. He's huge. I've seen this guy in person. It looks amazing. They did a fantastic job. You should get excited. And hopefully we can get excited and they figure out the bugs and everything else with getting it online at Walmart and finding it in store as well. Fingers crossed. Didn't you know that you'd want to army build these foot soldier figures? Of course you did, right? I mean, it's a no-brainer. But they are going to be offering also as a Walmart exclusive for the movie figures a 2-pack of the foot soldiers, so you can get as many as you like. And they're pretty much the same ones that have been released before, but now there's 2 in a box. So buy them accordingly to build up your Foot Clan army. Now, this was teased by NECA Toys. They didn't go into too much detail, but what we're looking at seems to be Splinter in his cage from the TMnT movie, the original, and then Oroku Saki versus Hamato Yoshi. So perhaps maybe a 2-pack for the movie, maybe singles. We'll have to wait and see for more details, but in either case, it's pretty cool that we're getting some movie figures of these characters. Over in the Turtles in Time arcade turtles, these are more for Entertainment Earth sites, mom and pop comic book shops, things like that. We got a good look at the upcoming Baxter Stockman from, Big Apple 3 AM, you know what I mean? Comes with a giant hand. Supposedly maybe that giant glue gun from the level when you face off him as a boss. So very, very cool to see. I'm glad they're doing something different from the cartoon Baxter Stockman. So you have 2 different versions. Awesome. They didn't reuse it. And if you always look really closely at these sort of, they're sitting on a workbench kind of photos that NECA likes to take, in the background, we got some Mouser action happening, which of course everyone's going to need multiples of those in either case, cartoon, video game, what have you. Very exciting for all the turtle people. And they didn't show anything just yet. We did see these on display at Toy Fair, but there should be a Triceraton Infantry 2-pack. It'll come with 2 Roadkill Rodneys and then a Captain Zarek and Lieutenant Zork. Those are different colored Triceratons from the cartoon. I talked about it with Trevor Zaman in an interview we had a couple months back, but he's very excited. I'm very excited. They're going obscure with these things. And then they ended with showing off a really nice photo of Toka and Razar 2-pack upcoming. Should be Walmart. Things could be changing, maybe available in other realms, maybe online, but more details as it comes available. No point in speculation until it's 100% known. Shout out to Talker Art, of course, over in the finds for today. He was in Las Vegas, and he came across the giant Transformers Earthrise Scorponok. This thing is huge. Here's the DPCI, and apparently it's going to set you back about $170. Won't be at every Target, but 2 per case if you find it, so good luck for all those that want it. We got a really awesome first look at the upcoming packaging for the Transformers Red series. These look phenomenal. I'm very, very stoked on how these came out. Just for, if you hadn't heard about these are Transformer figures that do not transform, so think of them as Marvel Legends. They're going to come stacked with a ton of weapons and accessories. There's no Build-A-Figure. They did take pre-orders starting maybe just about like 2 or 3 weeks ago now, and these is going to be a Walmart-only line, so you can only grab these figures at Walmart, coming soon in the fall. Also, the new It's-A-Me, a Mario figure was found. This guy is giant. I saw him on display at Toy Fair. 30 phrases, 15 points of articulation. He's motorized, does all kinds of crazy stuff. A very cool Jack-specific Mario figure. Shout out to Spawn XD209. Make sure you go give him a follow. He always finds rad stuff in Northern California. He already found the Walgreens exclusive Marvel Legends Moon Knight. If you put in a pre-order, well, those should be shipping as well, and overseas has already started to get them. Marvel Legends had their unveilings today. We saw a lot of their former Comic-Con exclusives, that Logan 2-pack from the X-Men Logan movie, basically. And then also we got an Amazon exclusive Nimrod pack. I go into much more detail about this. I already did a video for the whole Marvel Legends thing, so shameless plug. As soon as you're done watching this, head over and you can see all the Marvel Legend coverage, including that amazing Comic-Con Hellfire box set. My God, that's amazing. Tomorrow, Wednesday, starts McFarlane Con. All the new reveals throughout the next couple days. And look for my coverage on Raw 10 starting at about 12 a.m. So it should be any time now, depending on really when you're watching this video. But I'm curious to know what you guys think about Tuesday. Was there any finds? Was there any new reveals that you have to have? Comment below, let me know. Let's talk everything at Comic-Con Tuesday. And I'm going to leave you guys with that. As always, drink some great coffee, eat some great food, but most importantly, remember, take care of yourself. Remember, if you go out, wear a mask, do all the good stuff, protect yourself from COVID crud. And when you do, let me know what you found. I'll talk to you guys soon. Adios.